Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Do you like? I felt in the mood to pick up a very different kind of clothing for a video, and I just wanted to get your opinions about it. I'm going to have pictures on my Instagram page in me in the full dress. So head over there, take a look, let me know your thoughts, but I thought I'd be a little bit festive today. And I wanted to just mention a few things that I saw in the news, one of them being a statement from Prince William. And I thought it was really lovely where he talks about that he could not do his job without the stability of the family. Stability at home is so important to me. I want to bring up my children in a happy, stable, secure world. I just have to say that Prince William is doing such an amazing job with his family and how he is really rising to the occasion to overcome all of the bad that Harry and Meghan are trying to interject into their lives and into their work and into their family, into the monarchy. I'm sure there are a lot of controversies and things that happen that he has had issues with, but he tries to keep that behind the palace walls. He doesn't try to use things to benefit an alternative agenda. Meghan and Harry, or Meghan more particularly, does not want to speak to anyone within the family of her father. She just wants to be able to speak to her father. And this is why she hasn't been able to reach out, because she doesn't want to have to talk to people that she doesn't want to talk to. More particularly her half-sister Samantha and Tom. And, you know, looking at that, it just shows you how much she has an agenda and how she is not allowing her love for her father to be the most important thing. Rather, she wants to have all these non-important issues be the reason why she doesn't contact her father. And that is so tremendously sad, because it shows you that she's still concerned about her own ego. She's concerned about things that should not be important. Most important should be reaching out to your father at this time of distress. And if you can't do that, if you still have to have your ego intact, if you have to put other things in front of you doing something that you know you should do, then you are just not ready to be the best person that you can be. You just don't have it together. You are so superficial still. And this is why I think more particularly is going to find himself hurting really bad. He's going to be hurting so hard that I've even heard that there are issues within the marriage around everything that has happened at the Jubilee. And this is just a sign that, as I've always said, in real time, we are watching Prince Harry's downfall. We are watching a real slow slaying of his mentality. He is not going to fare well with everything that has happened. And, you know, some will say it's his own fault. He's a grown man. He's making his own decisions. And that is true. I agree. And it's the best thing that could happen to him, to learn from all of his mistakes and to learn from everything that he is going through, because he sees that he's made poor choices. And he's not going to fare well from everything that is happening within his own marriage, within his family, with his extended family. Everything around his career, his children even are not going to have the best father that they can have. If there are children, I know people speculate about that, but I haven't seen proof, but you know. I thought this was really cute. This little teddy bear with the platinum Jubilee on it. I think this is really cute. And what else did I get? I got a milk chocolate from the Jubilee. And then I got this magnet here. And then I got this cup that goes in this box which I'm thinking about maybe having a contest. If you like to have a contest to maybe win some of the things that I purchased, not all of course, but some of the things, I'd be happy to entertain that idea. So if that's something you want to discuss, leave it in the comments or try to win. And then I don't know why I got this, but I just thought, because I'm always cooking. Speaking of which, well, I'll save that for my other video. So I got this little cookware, and I think I might use it. I don't know. Should I not use it? Should I use it? Let me know. And then I got this Platinum Jubilee, Her Majesty the Queen. And I bought me this nice little souvenir, some great reading. And also want to thank also everyone that has sent me things, especially my Anne of Cleves. I've been watching the Tudors lately, and I've learned a lot about Anne of Cleves and her life and how she was so beloved by King Henry. And although he wasn't attracted to her, he did not treat her poorly. He really gave her a great life after she no longer was his favor. And she fared very well from the divorce from King Henry. And it's because she had a very good attitude. She kept her mouth shut. She was very pleasant and a good woman who didn't give any talk back to King Henry. And it's very similar to Camilla. Camilla has done the same thing. She has become highly favored because she doesn't create controversy. She's accepted and dealt with the negative things that people have said about her. And she says that these are just things you have to live with. And what great advice would that be for someone like Meghan? To just shut your mouth and learn to live with your circumstances, because you are so privileged that you have nothing to complain about. And creating waves and controversy just makes her look bad. And so, too bad she can't learn from how her behavior has been wrong. And you see how women in history have dealt with things and how they've become favored because of their attitude and their choices, and learning to ride the wave of negativity in a very graceful way. And another thing that I found so interesting from the Tudors that also reminded me of Meghan is that Catherine Howard is this woman who they say has had a sketchy past with a few men or a man. It's one of those things where she doesn't want the king to know about it because he's going to marry her, and she wants to keep it secret. And it's so similar to, I think, what's happening with Meghan and how she's trying to keep things from her past out of her new life by shunning her own family, because she doesn't want the secret out. She doesn't want her new life to be ruined by her past. And this was exactly what Catherine Howard wanted to prevent and go through them. This is all speculation, some of this, because this is Hollywood, but I know that she was beheaded and that King Henry found out things about her and I guess embarrassed him. And I believe that's right. Don't get on me if it's not exactly right, but I'm still watching the episodes, haven't gotten to her ultimate demise, but it just reminded me so much of what we see happening with Meghan and her new life into the royal family, and how she's like, shh, shh, shh. She's just like, shh, don't tell people I ain't talking to my sister. I'm not talking to my brother, because they're going to let the secret out that I'm a skank and that I don't want people knowing all about my past. I have to have people think that I'm this fairy tale princess or duchess, and that I don't want my past to be known to those within my current circle of friends and family. So we just throw those people away because they don't exist. In my head, they don't exist. I'm trying to pretend that that doesn't have a relevance within my life. So fascinating how the past stories of history are very relatable to things that we're seeing today, and how you can even learn and have insight into our current modern day stories with the old history. I find that fascinating. But anyway, these are some things that I got. So if you want to see me maybe perhaps do a little contest where some of you may be able to win some of these items. If you want some of these items and you want to have a contest, let me know in the comments below. But I just wanted to do a little special video on this dress that I picked up, and I have picked up more that I will wear. So if you enjoy this, let me know. I don't know if this is something that interests you, but yes, let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.